Hey everybody, SolarWarlock coming to you guys with part 9 of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, part of the Reignited trilogy, the only game where you have all three Spyro the Dragon games on one disc. Anyways, we are 57% done the game as of last episode. Now, I do apologize for the lack of uploads the last couple days. I mentioned that in the videos I uploaded today. So, Breeze Harbor, Crystal Glacier, Skilo's Badlands, all those episodes are going up today. We'll get back to the one Spyro episode a day, maybe two, because we do a 3 video upload schedule, but I'm trying to determine if I want 2 episodes of Spyro a day, because technically the game's pretty big, or if I want to have like Spyro and then Donkey Kong and Pokemon, or like Donkey Kong, Mario, Spyro, Pokemon, Mario, Spyro. I know Pokemon's going to be a long LP, and you guys are probably waiting for part 3? I think I did part 2. Anyways, in the last episode we finished Scorch. Fracture Hills is a level we can't 100% yet. We can, however, 100% Magma Cone. We cannot 100% Shady Oasis. Also, that's something that they changed. It's not a bad feature. You can actually see the name of the portal without being really close. Because, yeah, you know, back in the day, things used to not be able to render as far. Yeah, so you can see Icy Speedway. So we're going to go do Icy Speedway first. I know you guys are probably like, ugh, a Speedway level, really? But the last few episodes for this world shouldn't be very long, because Fracture Hills is the longest level out of the next couple levels. But it's not long. And we can't 100% it anyway. So we'll do this, Magma Cone, and then if we have time, we'll, you know, do the other stuff. Now, the achievement here, if you want it, is to actually destroy the guys on the ground before the guys in the air. But I think I did this out of order for, like, the time. I don't know why I decided to do the achievement way first. But that's just me, because I'm insane in the membrane. And we keep screwing... Well, you don't keep screwing up. I keep screwing up. Like, my god, I keep landing or hitting everything. It's the curse of the recording, you know? Where you record something and you want to do it really well for everyone, and then you completely botch it. And you're like, well, this is humiliating, and I don't know why I am playing so bad, but you do anyway. And that's just me. And also that flame breath. See what I mean? Like sometimes your flame breath just doesn't hit, you know, where it should. Oh, we got the skill point anyway. Wow. Now, the orb here is actually really, really easy and fun to get. It's probably my second favorite Speedway one. My favorite Speedway one's actually the last Speedway, just because it's fun. Now, this does have a challenge of, like, 4 stars, but it's really not that hard. Also, one thing that bugs me is these used to be multicolored in the original. So, like, red, blue, green, yellow, pink, and purple. But they removed that just for solid red rings. Like in, was it the first Spyro game always had red rings in the trilogy here? The Reignited one, not the original. Because back in the day, I don't know if they necessarily intended on it being a trilogy, but it became one, and instantly became one of my favorite games of all time, so I thank them. It was like my favorite game on PlayStation 1. Though I had a lot of games on PlayStation 1 I liked. Like, I had all the Crash Bandicoot games, I had all the Spyro games, I had all the Final Fantasies, stuff like that. You know, and then PlayStation 2 had a lot of good games like Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter. PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 I like more than Nintendo, even though I thought they weren't mainstream consoles when we got them, because Nintendo at the time ruled everything. Nintendo and Sega. So when you, you know, got these systems, you were like, well, are they a legitimate game system? Are they going to be around for a long time? And turns out that they actually were, and had a really long lifespan. So, yeah, because we're now on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS. Yay. I don't get the whole Xbox naming scheme. Like, the only time Nintendo was really bad with naming was with the Wii U. They were literally like, okay, Wii U. And even then, that wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't that hard to follow along. But my god, did it screw people over. People bought, like, their kids the Wii instead of the Wii U. And it's like, I got you the new game console. And they're looking at like, Grandma, I already have this console. It's nothing new. Oh, but it's the Wii U, isn't it? No, it's the Wii. Oh, what's the difference? And, you know. Anyways, enjoy the cutscene. Well, he got killed by a magma rock. Also, another thing that bugs me, how come they keep that, but they removed the guns and replace them with slingshots or goop? Like, what is the reasoning behind stuff like that? But then, smushing a fawn with a freaking boulder of magma? Now, here are the earth shapers that we have yet to see in the game, even though we've seen them in the book. Well, the art book, or whatever you want to call it. I will be trying to get the last couple pages of it, but that is going to be so notoriously hard. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I might have to do like the boss fights off screen, just because not taking damage on the next two boss fights, and technically last two boss fights, are ridiculously hard. They up the difficulty of them. They're way more accurate with their attacks. They are longer boss fights than they used to be. Like, I used to be able to just bum rush through it and have no issue, but now it's like, oh god. And there will be a bonus episode to this game. Same with... Actually, the next game, I wouldn't consider it a bonus episode because they're actual levels. In this game, if you get 100%, there is like a special level you get to go to, but there's nothing like gems or orbs or anything to collect. Not like the third game, where the bonus world is actually needed to complete the game. This game just has a bonus world for completing the game. Not you complete most of the game to get to there and then finish collecting everything. So Spyro 1 and Spyro 2 were a little different in that regard, because they don't have like Wait, sorry, no. Spyro 1 and Spyro 3 are the same. Spyro 2 doesn't have the same setup as the next two games. Wait, next two... I'm confusing myself. Spyro 2 is the only one that doesn't have a level where you actually have to collect stuff in it to beat the game. The end level is literally a fun level where you get to just goof around and meet some of the characters that you've seen throughout the game. I thought it was a cool little idea. I don't know why I'm rambling on and stuttering over my words, and that actually hit me. Wow, I am impressed. Literally, one of the last episodes I recorded, I said that, you know, those things don't seem to have as big of a, like, hitbox, I guess, or your hitbox isn't as big with them, but yeah, it turns out I still got hit by it, so then again, I was talking and not really paying attention. Now, there are gems down here, and yes, you'll have to go around and backtrack, so just come down here as soon as you can to collect these gems. Could have actually went around the other way and did it, but yeah. Also, you need the climbing ability to get up here, or finish this level, but thing is, you have to have it anyway to get up here. So, it's not really like, oh my god, I forgot to get climbing, I can't beat this level. So, I forgot to mention, these Earth Shapers, what you want to do is you want to knock them onto the X's, so the Fauns can defeat them with some kind of silly means. This guy's going to use a jackhammer. And yes, there's another power-up you have to use here by killing certain amounts of enemies. Now, two of the orbs here, I forgot to go over. The talisman looks like some kind of bottle. We got 3 orbs and 400 gems. Also, that's the Emerald Scarab, and I think that's the only one that we didn't check out. Yeah. 2 of the orbs, though, are literally in the first half of the level, or I guess first 2/3 of the level. Now, which platform? Why did it not hover? Okay, Spyro. I really think when I'm close to the screen like this, because my PlayStation's under a shelf, it kind of has issues. Okay, where is it that I needed to go? It's over here, right? Yeah, okay, so you want to glide over here and climb up this ladder. And then you're going to get an annoying challenge where you have to deal with our friend Hunter the Cheetah again. And, you know, he's just a wee bit annoying. So we're going to have to collect little green crystals here. Your best bet, like, if you have issues with this, is to just go where he's going and then either stand under the crystal. This is hard without sound, by the way. Like, I can kind of hear the sound in, like, the back of my, Oh, he got that one because I couldn't charge through him. Yeah, if you just stand on him like that, you will collect them, which is really nice. And also... Wait, how do I only have 3? I collected one and it didn't count. I forget how many we actually need for this one, because the number does go up. Great, he's getting them all because I can't hear them. Because you hear them go... Sorry, Hunter, but, you know, we're here to win it. The fact, though, that we need orbs to complete the game, and he's hiding them from us because he wants us to play stupid little games with them. That is just rude, Hunter. We're trying to save your entire world, and you're screwing us over. Okay, it's 10, and then the next one will be 15 that we have to collect. Like, I can hear the game. Like, I can hear the orbs and him talking through my headset, but that's about it. And seriously, you're going to go straight for that. And it went through my body, and he was able to collect it. That is just... See, his hitbox is just pushing us away. Oh my god, he's winning. Because he's literally getting them all. Like, he's just lucky enough to get them all. Okay, you may get that one, but I will, however, get that one right in front of you. That's gotta be embarrassing, son. Oh, there's one. And, of course, he found another one right away. Man, every time we get one, he gets one. So you kind of have to try and steal from him for a bit. If you want to... darn it. He got that one. No, you're not getting another one. Oh my god, this is going to come down to the wire, isn't it? Oh, lordy. Oh, we actually caught that one on the bottom part of it. See, sometimes he just grabs them really quick. But luckily, since Spyro's lower, he can catch them lower down. Oh, we actually stole that one from him. And we're not going to catch that one. But we will, however, catch this one, because we're shorter. Sucks to be you, Hunter. That's ours. Now, the last orb is actually kind of tedious. Like, it's kind of difficult, actually. I'll be honest. This is probably one of the harder levels for the orbs. I'm not saying it's, like, super hard, but it is a little more difficult than a lot of other levels in this game. Also, I apologize if I'm a little nasally. I think I have allergies, and something's been, like, causing post-nasal drip, and it burns. So, I really apologize. Also, the climbing in here is weird. You can't just, like... jump off by pushing down. You literally have to reach the bottom of the ladder. And if you're on the wrong ladder, he just jumps instead of jumps off. Now, if you want a bunch of free 1-ups, there are a bunch of 1-ups literally over here. And I believe this was the achievement for this level, was right there. And yeah, we have to pay him 200 gems to activate this elevator. And you know what the sad part about this elevator is? You step on it just to be able to fall off right away and get down here. Since there's no fall damage, it's super easy. Now, I'm kind of intrigued. If they do make a Spyro 4, like a legitimate one, like Toys for Bob makes it, kind of like how they made Crash 4, I wonder if it's going to be hard like Crash 4 or easy like these 3 games. Also, can I jump back up there? I want that health. You might take a lot of damage here, so be careful. Now, the gimmick of this part of the level is there's going to be lava boulders falling to knock you off the ladder. So my tip here is just be patient. Don't overthink things. Don't you know, just rush through. Now this is the final little stretch. Another tip, jump. You climb faster when you jump, and boom. Just like that, we close the volcano. This is also one of the only levels where they force you to come to the talisman. And, oh, it's a volcano. Also, there's the portal. I'm like, normally the portal starts opening up, but it was called the Volcano Idol. Really? Idol? I wouldn't call that an idol, but okay. Now this one, we have to defeat these lava party-going monsters. Which you can't use your flame breath on, by the way. Nor can you charge them. So you're probably wondering, how the heck do we defeat these guys? We have to take these lava rocks and shoot them. They don't actually hurt you themselves, but they will, however, kind of knock you down into the lava, which can be annoying. And the fact that there's 12 of them is pretty large. Now let's see. Oh, there's the final, that also did not go where I wanted it to. There's all the gems. Also, there is a whirlwind back up here if you do fall down here, instead of having to climb up the ladder. Though I don't think I've ever had to use that. I'm not bragging. I'm literally just saying either I die doing this challenge and spawn back up there, or I still have my flying. The only time I've had to go backwards in levels when I lost one red gem, and yeah, to get that I had to just go backwards. Didn't have to come back this way though. I kind of wanted to show you what it was like to get hit by them, but I kind of don't want to. Because, you know, you don't want to take damage or die if you can absolutely avoid it. Hello, sir. You are dead today. And I completely missed that lava rock. Got that lava rock. We already went in there. So I think most of the ones are the upper ones now, right? Yeah, it should be the upper ones. So we'll grab a lava rock. We'll go replenish our flight. And hang on a second. Completely missed him again. I don't know what's with that guy, but you have slight auto lock on with your abilities. But for some reason, not all of these guys are lockable. Wait, no, there's got to be another one in the pathway, right? Because this guy is the only one out here still. So just to be safe. Oh, never mind. There's one right there. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure we got the ones in the tunnel here. And I'm sure there's only one tunnel. I think. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, because I actually don't remember, and he's gone. Now, where's this last guy? Oh, he's down there! How I missed him is beyond me, but let's go get him. Boop. And there we go. This level is done. Thank you for the orb. 42 orbs. I think there's... Is it... I don't think it's 80. That's the dragons. How many orbs are in this game? 60? Maybe 60. No. 70. My god, they just keep killing their kind. Also, where's my drink? There it is. Huh. Do we have time for another level? You know what? I think we do. So, what level do we want to do? Might as well do Fracture Hills because it is the second part of this, or the first part of this level. I think also Icy Speedway becomes before Metro Speedway, which I don't exactly understand why, but I guess it does. And then in the next episode we'll do Shady Oasis, then we'll do the boss, the home world, and then come back and finish off the levels that we haven't done. So it might be a little bit of a longer episode next episode, but it'll be an important episode, that is for sure. So stay tuned for that episode, definitely. It's going to be a bomb one. So, yeah, the whole point of these levels is the Satyrs are just tired of... Or, Satyrs. The Earth Shapers are tired of the Satyrs. That's literally it. Satyrs and, Fauns. But Satyrs are essentially Fauns. Also, can I skip this? Okay, yeah, just keep spamming triangle. It just blows open the castle over there that's covered in clay. You really don't need to see that. Actually, I do believe you can get 100% on the gems, though. Now, as for the achievement here, I don't remember what it was. I think it was just burn all the enemies. No, it was defeat all the Earth Shapers. Yeah, it was defeat the Earth Shapers. Though we can get the skill point here. There are 3 orbs, which we can only get 1 of, and the talisman. But we can get the skill point and 1 of the orbs, as well as the talisman and stuff, obviously. Now, the Earth Shapers here, without the help of the Fauns, you actually have to knock them into lava. And you will need them for the power-up to get the skill point, so I highly recommend you do that. These bushes, too, we've already went over these guys because they showed up in the book. Yeah, they were in this level. Same with more Earth Shapers. Anyways, let's free this guy. God, their picture down there looks weird. Like, what are they looking at? And only a few of them will talk to you, but they really are kind of like the dragons from the first game that just say thank you for releasing me kind of stuff. Also, these bee trees were super annoying in the original game. A lot of the time you take damage before you could even get remotely close to them to flame them. I think you could kind of repel the bees with your fire breath, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. And you only have to free 6 of these guys, so we're already halfway done. The level itself is actually pretty big down there, but a lot of it takes place on the underside, and it's just to kill Earth Shapers and collect gems and stuff like that. God, my energy drink keeps making me burp. Should not drink carbonated stuff while recording. No wonder everyone drinks water, and not bubbly water. Though, I don't get the whole G Fuel thing. Like, I like G Fuel, like some of the flavors, but I always find it tastes fake. Which I prefer normal energy drinks over because they're smoother. Like, I did carbonate one of the flavors of G Fuel with my soda stream before, and it actually turned out really good. It'd be nice if they had carbonated ones. I don't know if, like, the canned ones that they sell in a few of the states actually, if they're actually carbonated or not, because if they are, then sign me up. But here in Canada, we can't. And it takes like a month for you to get your G Fuel order because it's got to go through customs. And customs, especially during this pandemic, are really slow. And that tree just got incinerated. Do you see that? It didn't even like burn. It just disappeared. But that's sometimes issues in newer games. I don't know why, but it just is. And hello, evil bush. The only damage we took was from a bush. And I never take damage from the bushes. I only ever take damage from the trees. Or the Earth Shapers. Because sometimes they're ready to attack you and then never do. And then other times they just wallop you one and you weren't prepared. So my tip for these guys is jump when you attack them. They seem to not hit you as frequently when you do that. Now, so yeah, these guys are annoying to knock in here. Now, you actually don't need this the power-up for one of the 2 missing orbs. That's actually for the only orb you can get right now. So we can use that power-up to do that, and I completely thought I killed you already, so I turned around. Yeah, so we'll need the supercharge for that as well. Also, what's going on in here? It's like a little door. It's, I think, because there's a character here called the Alchemist, which is 2 of the orbs. Well, technically 1, but without him you can't get the other orb. But, yeah, he's, oh. Wow, he should have hit me there, but he didn't. Looks like he's got little rooms set up everywhere. I don't think that's how it was in the original. His cave was literally his only, like, area that he had designed. But I think that's kind of a cool little touch. Okay, so we're finished down in this little area. Now, the supercharge, what you want to do with it is you want to do 3 laps with it. Now, this can be a little annoying, especially with these Earth Shapers kind of just chilling on the path. And, yeah, that completely did not work. So what we might as well do is we might as well come back here and collect all the gems in this little area and then come back. Now, these guys will go back to the original positioning if you don't kill them. And we can't kill them yet because we actually don't have that ability. Yeah, there's going to be an ability where we can kill them, which is weird considering that it doesn't actually work on them as is. Someone that gives us the orb will give us that ability. Now that's him. You can actually escort him right now if you want to, but I recommend you just come back when you have the ability to get the other orb, so that way you can just kill two birds with one stone instead of just wasting time now. Anyways, let's see if we can finish this time. Like I said, it's the fact that you gotta do it 3 times. Yeah, see, and we still have to collect all the gems down there. So yeah, I think we're still missing like 100 gems. There's the orb, but we don't want to do that yet. Like I said, we want to get the skill point, which requires us to do 3 laps. Now, I don't think those guys can hit you. You know what's sad? Is the hardest part of the remake is actually the beginning of this, and this part. Sometimes he jumps too high or too low, and you hit the ceiling. And that'll screw you over. It's like the game just wants to cuck you and be like, yeah, no, you can't do that. Yeah, see, sometimes you just gotta do like these little low jumps. And that one you gotta do medium jump. And then this should be the skill point. Nice. Now we have to do another lap. Well, actually, we have to kind of do 2 laps. And we completely botched it. Of course we did. Now when we're actually done, the skill point part actually wasn't that bad. It was the part afterward. Of course. At least we can collect these gems. There's got to be quite a few gems. Oh, wait, no, because there's also the end of the level. We actually haven't been to the end yet. Now, can you guys just go? Actually, surprisingly, don't need very many for the power up here either. Which is kind of nice, considering that these guys can be annoying to kill. Not that they're hard to kill, just look. Look how slowly you knock them back. You're literally fighting a giant guy made of the earth, though. They're like Gaia's little minions or something. Speaking of that, if you guys want to see a God of War 3 LP on my channel, just let me know. I'll happily play that for you guys. It's actually a game that I want to play. I also plan to play the Jak and Daxter trilogy, or I guess the Jak trilogy. It's not so much the Jak and Daxter trilogy as it is the Jak trilogy. Even though Daxter's in it, the second and third game literally became Jak. Anyways, we got the talisman, which is a pan flute or pipe flute. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, they kind of sarcastically like Spyro. I always thought that was kind of cute and funny. Now, I think that all we're missing is in there, and the little gem vase that we also need the supercharge for. Yeah, this level is actually pretty big map-wise, but a lot of the stuff is all clustered together, so it's not that bad. Now, we'll just do whatever one comes first, I guess. I think they're technically both on the same part. Yeah. Are you kidding me? And then he did like a double chart. What the f... Yeah, this is going to be annoying. Man, we're almost at our longest video on the channel in ages. I don't think I've had a video reach half an hour or more in ages. But like I said, we want to at least do 2 normal levels because we got Zephyr out of the way, so we already got rid of the longest level in the game. Now we should be back on track for, you know, normal length. And then he jumps right over it. For some reason, the leveling of the map is not the same as it was in the original, and you just do some stupid things. Also, you remember the one time I jumped through the spring one and it didn't actually trigger, but that one just triggered above it? Yeah, I remember those good times. Also, I left him alive for some reason. Why? Is there a reason why I left him alive, Sparks, or am I just dumb? There we go, and it wasn't even that many gems either. So there's going to be 2 gold gems or 4 blue gems in that little room, I guess. I don't remember if there was gems in there or not, or if we just missed some. But it seems to be a really weird amount that we're missing if they're not in there. I feel like there are baskets or vases that have the 10s. Though if you ever noticed, vases rarely have gems that are worth 10. You ever notice that? I do. Oh, there's a life down there. We'll have to grab that. Oh, we're missing a gold gem somewhere. Of course we are. Anyways, there's the one orb we can get. Technically, like I said, we can get 2 here, but I don't want to do that right now. Also, there's a 1-up right here. Hurry up and eat it so I can track the missing gem. Huh. You're saying... What? Oh. Wait a minute. Is there... Oh. It's with Hunter. I forgot to go in this little cave. Anyways, there we go. Level done. We got 100% on the gems, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage on the Reignited Trilogy.